this video is pretty much just gonna be a 5 tips that I believe every single trans woman needs to understand, needs to, if you haven't heard it, maybe you'll hear it today, but it should be something that a lot of us have heard. These are just 5 tips that I feel every single trans woman, should know and or abide by. Now, these are just my opinions. You don't have to listen. You don't have to abide by them. But I feel that they have helped me. I feel like they have helped other individuals, and it can help you as well, just to be a better individual and live your best life. So, first is you need to stand in your truth. And when I say that, I mean you need to fully, you know exactly who you want to be. You know exactly who you've chosen to be, how you've chosen to live your life, how you've chosen to express yourself. So, with that being said, you need to stand in it. You need to not let anyone tell you, that this is just a phase, because you'll get a lot of that. You need to not let anyone tell you that this is stupid. You need to not let anyone else's ideas and or opinions on how you should live your life affect you in how you actually go about living your life, if that makes sense to you. And if it doesn't, I'm sorry, but hey, that's the best way I can give it to you. Straight shot it, all right? So just stand in who you have chosen to be. Stand in your truth. Stand in exactly who you are, whoever it is, whatever it is, however you choose to express it, show it, say it. Just stand in it and, let it, express themselves. Just like everyone has an asshole, everyone has an opinion. It is what it is. So people are going to express themselves and their opinions about you, what you're doing, how you do it. The one thing I wish I would have learned when I was coming up as a very, very, very young, child, as just a little kid, is that opinions are just that, opinions, and they don't matter at all. Not when you're in, I don't care whatever setting you're in, high school, middle school, damn sure adult life. Opinions do not matter. Someone else's opinion of you does not define exactly who you are. So when it comes to you being who you are, know that you're gonna receive a lot of opinions that are different from yours. You're gonna receive a lot of backlash. You're gonna receive a lot of negativity that comes your way. Maybe you won't, maybe you will. But it comes with the territory. I mean, you're a fucking great individual. I mean, people are kind of intimidated by people like us, because we're fucking awesome. So just honor that. But you're gonna experience just like some things that most people wouldn't experience. So just know that opinions are just that, an opinion. No matter where you are in life, no matter who you are, no matter who you're dealing with in life, someone's opinion of you does not define who you are. It's highly important to express the importance in believing in oneself. No matter what it is you're doing in life, whatever journey you're deciding to take, I think it's very important to express that. Believing in the decision that you've made, the decisions that you've made up until then, have gotten you to where you are and to where you're going to go. You are always meant, whatever's meant for you is going to get to you no matter what. So I definitely want to, I'm not going to stress it, but that's definitely just like a key little important factor. No matter what you're doing, no matter where you're going, whatever choice you've chosen to make, believe in the fact that it's the right choice for you. If you in fact have chosen it for you, meaning you're not doing this for anyone else, you're not doing this to gain some type of exposure, you're not doing this to get back at someone, you're not doing this to make someone else happy, you're doing this ultimately to fulfill your soul, your own individuality. You're doing this just for the sole purpose of your existence. If you're doing this for those, whatever you're doing, if you're doing it for that reason, believe in it. No matter if you're falling, no matter if it's taking a little bit more time than what it looks like it's taking for others, just believe in the steps that you're taking, and they're going to get you. Definitely a little hard for me to accept, just because I'm just like, I had some traumatizing experiences, and some things, you shy away from, and I definitely shied away from accepting help from other trans women. Hearing other trans women's stories and understanding what other trans women have been through, not just so that you can gain a better understanding of what it's like being trans, but so that you don't make the same mistakes that other individuals have made. That's why I do what I'm doing. That's why I've listened to so many individuals. That's why so many people tell their amazing and beautiful stories on how they got to where they've gotten, just so that they can help guide other people, you know, and help people make better decisions. You know, if I always say, if I can help someone not do certain things that I've done that I wish I didn't do, you know, but I now understand that I've done certain things to get me to where I am here, and I'm really proud of where I am, you know, then okay. But someone else might not be strong enough to endure the things that I've endured, or, you know, I might not be strong enough to endure some of the things that other people have endured, which is why it's very important to accept help and advice from other individuals who know what it's like, you know, to walk in your, not in your shoes, because no one knows what it's like to walk in your shoes. You've been through your experiences by yourself. You felt the feelings you felt by yourself. You've seen the things you've seen, you know, with your own two eyes. No one's seen them, felt them, heard them, experienced them like you have. So no one else can walk in your shoes, but you have individuals who've had situations very similar to what it is that you're going through, may go through, you know, or have endured. So it's very, 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 very important to accept help from others. I saved this one for very last because it's very important. You know, I believe every single trans woman needs to have some form of protection, and I don't mean a pepper spray. I don't mean, you know, a stun gun. I don't mean, you know, a taser. I mean like an actual form of protection. You know, a piece of steel that, you know, can deter someone who is trying to cause physical harm to you, you know? If you don't have a gun, if you don't have a gun license, you know, very important that you take the actions and the necessary steps to get your gun license first and foremost. Don't just go buying guns willy-nilly. You know, get your gun license, that way in case you are in a situation where you have to defend yourself, to protect your life and or someone near you that you love dear, if they are in a situation where they are being physically harmed, make sure you get a proper license, so that you aren't, you know, just in a nasty situation. But no matter what, I don't care how old you are, if you have friends, family, if you have any type of support, if you don't know how, look it up, find a way, you know, get you some form of protection when you're walking out in this world, you know, as a trans woman, but most importantly, as a trans woman. You know, there will be people who, we all know this, there'll be people who don't like you, who will hate you, who will judge you, who will want to cause physical harm to you just for you being who you are. So protect yourself and honor yourself, and know that it is perfectly okay to walk in this world as yourself. Always be choosing to honor that. That it's perfectly okay to be yourself. Protect yourself, love yourself, honor yourself, and make sure you are always looking out for yourself.